Harry and Meghan are on the brink of separation due to immense pressure and strain. What about the counterfeit kids? Hello, and with all the regal splendor befitting the royal family, we extend our gracious welcome to the Princess Diana News Channel. It's with immense pleasure that we invite you to once again embark on a journey into the enchanting realm of royalty. Let's move on to the video. There are reports suggesting that Harry and Meghan may be taking a break from each other, based on an undisclosed insider. Not long ago, individuals noticed Harry embarking on a solo journey to a university. Racetrack.in her quest for a Hollywood comeback, Meghan has been frequently seen at the prestigious Beverly Hills Hotel. In a noteworthy development, William and Catherine have received the prestigious title of the most impeccably dressed celebrity duo worldwide. They received a perfect score of 10 from Karen Millen, the British fashion line, for being the most fashionable duo. This score was determined by analyzing over 5 million social media posts and online searches. Meghan Markle is actively seeking a new affluent partner in Hollywood, but relationship expert Luella Alderson cautions that this pursuit entails significant hazards. In an interview with The Mirror, she emphasized that Meghan relies heavily on Harry's royal status and sees little value in him without it. All she desired was a regal lineage. Eternal, financial security as a member of royalty assured. Her true desire was never to be wedded to the ginger ninja. She has obtained everything she desires from him, including access to a life that would have been impossible for her to obtain without being involved with him. I believe their relationship has been experiencing difficulties for some time now, and whenever they are in each other's company, they put on a show of normalcy for the sake of the cameras. She will continue with her life and move forward. All individuals or objects that have crossed paths with her have been left ruined or completely demolished. With the exception of the chickens, which are likely to be cooked in a casserole in the upcoming week. It was not unexpected that this relationship would ultimately result in tears. It's unfortunate for Harry to see someone like her being married to a member of the royal family. With her actions, she has not only ruined his life and relationships with both his family and the British public, but also inflicted the same damage upon her own family. She possesses all that she desires: wealth, children, and stability. She has no further use for him. He finds himself trapped in a situation with no favorable outcome. What updates can we get regarding the activities of the invisible children, Archie and Lilibet? There has been a lack of information regarding their recent endeavors. Currently, there is no shortage of individuals who maintain typical family dynamics consisting of 2 children. What is the issue with the hideous pair? I presume that was their intention. I believe their desire was for a cozy residence and a small family. I believe their motive for relocating to America was to experience an unremarkable, wholesome lifestyle as a typical American family. If that were true, why do they continue to relentlessly pursue renown? Why are they relentlessly searching for alternative avenues for their career? While individuals are in pursuit of wealth and recognition, which parent is responsible for tending to their children? Meghan prioritized her kids' needs by asserting her absence was due to her imperative mission of obtaining milkshakes for them. That is indeed a fact. They are displaying behavior as if they do not have any children. Individuals who have children do not have the freedom to lead a luxurious lifestyle, where they can easily indulge in their desires and travel anywhere they please. I'm sure Meghan is capable of getting involved with someone else despite her marriage to Harry. It appears that since they do not share any children, there is nothing preventing her from taking action. Additionally, many individuals are concerned about the potential increase in danger associated with Meghan's declining financial situation. I comprehend the precise rationale behind their statements. Allow me to provide an explanation for their concerns. Meghan's upbringing involved being a biracial girl with a supportive father, while her mother's presence in her life fluctuated, likely due to her periods of incarceration. Despite Meghan's refusal to speak to him today, her father remained understanding and lenient. He made every effort to fulfill her every request. She received unconditional support from her loved ones. They gave their complete support to her. She had numerous acquaintances, or so I presume, as none of them seemed to acknowledge being friends with Meghan if asked today. Afterward, Meghan pursued higher education at the university. She relocated and distanced herself from her family. The individual became part of a sorority after being introduced to a close-knit group of people. According to her sorority sisters, they acknowledge being acquainted with her, yet they hesitate to acknowledge any friendship. Both her high school acquaintances and university friends agree that Meghan had a particularly cruel side to her personality. She's not someone you want to mess with. Therefore, the main inquiry remains, is Meghan actually a narcissist? It is quite simple to assert that she is based on the vast amount of information and evidence we have come across regarding her. However, it is important to note that we lack the expertise to officially diagnose her, as we are merely individuals with a limited understanding of psychology. To obtain an accurate diagnosis, Meghan would have to consult a qualified medical professional. However, what is the reason behind the claims that she is a narcissist? There are numerous factors that contribute to this. John Douglas, a renowned authority in criminal personality profiling, holds the top position in his field. In his book, the author describes murder as a deliberate act intentionally carried out by a mentally stable person possessing traits that prevent them from allowing moral boundaries to deter them, despite their awareness of right and wrong. He claims that the close resemblance between being a psychopath and having antisocial personality disorder often poses a challenge for many individuals to distinguish between the two. And when you come across someone like this, should you be concerned about the potential for violence? Without a doubt. At times, it is inevitable that we come across individuals of this nature and must engage with them. And in those situations, it is crucial for us to have a clear understanding of the circumstances we are entering. Beyond normal self-centeredness, the malignant form of this particular cluster of character attributes encompasses harmfulness. By familiarizing yourself with the telltale signs of a malignant narcissist, you can exercise caution to steer clear of falling victim to their manipulative ways. You probably have some awareness of ordinary narcissism. This attribute is commonly associated with individuals who possess self-glorifying inclinations, a deficiency in empathy, and a propensity for manipulation. If you surpass this point, that is where you will encounter pathological narcissism. Individuals with this particular type of narcissism also share similarities with psychopaths, causing significant harm to those involved in relationships with them. Individuals afflicted with malignant narcissism pose an even greater danger to one's personal safety and overall well-being. This is precisely the reason why Meghan Markle will never be able to return to the United Kingdom. Therefore, Frogmore is off-limits to both her and Harry. Due to this reason, Harry is prohibited from having any proximity with his own relatives. Truly, observing the entire unfolding drama of the Sussex saga is akin to witnessing a catastrophic collision. Despite being aware that the outcome will be negative, we are unable to avert our gaze from this unfolding catastrophe. According to reports, Meghan has developed a practice of gathering incriminating evidence against former friends and subsequently exploits this information to manipulate them into fulfilling her requests. One must exercise extreme caution when inviting Meghan into their residence. She is incapable of controlling her actions. She will explore areas beyond her allowed access, similar to her previous unauthorized exploration in the palace. If she happens to be staying at your residence, please exercise caution. It is important to assign someone to accompany her at all times and ensure thorough checks for any hidden recording equipment. In the absence of successful gaslighting, guilt-tripping, manipulation, and projection, narcissists may resort to using violence as an alternative to achieve their desired outcomes. They are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their goals. If it becomes necessary to cause harm to someone, they are willing to do so. There is widespread consensus among many people regarding Meghan's conformity to the characteristics of a malignant narcissist. We have extensively discussed her evident narcissistic traits for a considerable duration. However, After gaining more knowledge about the distinction between regular narcissism and malignant narcissism, it becomes quite evident in which category she can be classified. Indeed, the indications were present right from the start. Consider the statement made by Harry. Meghan's desires always become reality. Harry must exercise extreme caution. He must comprehend that Meghan has the capability and is highly likely to resort to violence when she reaches a certain level of anger. I believe his relatives are aware of this. I believe that is also the reason for their concern towards him. A clear sign of Meghan's condition is her strong display of grandiosity. She holds a firm belief in her superiority over others. What I am trying to say is that she insists upon being addressed as Duchess by everyone. She has insisted that her unseen children be addressed as Your Majesty. Who does she think she's fooling? Additionally, she lacks empathy. She is indifferent to the pain she causes to others. Meghan has a tendency to engage in object-throwing behaviors when she experiences anger, according to reports. She aggressively hurled scalding tea at personnel in Australia. She exhibits such severe verbal abuse toward staff that it leads them to resign. She deflects responsibility by accusing others when she is caught engaging in abusive behavior. She frequently relies on various justification, such as saying, "Oh, they are simply targeting her due to her racial background." She did not possess the characteristics of a mean-spirited tormentor. Meghan possesses a highly cunning and manipulative nature as well. Take a moment to consider the impact she has had on Harry. She possesses great skill in persuading others to act according to her desires. She appeared on television and openly shared her experiences of being ill-treated by the royal family. She possesses an unfriendly demeanor. She becomes angry quite easily. When she becomes angry, she resorts to hurling objects at others. The woman can be quite intimidating when she becomes angry. Meghan exhibits the intriguing characteristic of irresponsibility. To illustrate, the outcome of the Spotify deal is worth noting. She only needed to create some material, yet she struggled with it. Ultimately, she concluded that it held no significance. She had an inflated sense of self-importance, believing the company was fortunate to have any association with her, even if she contributed nothing to the work. Meghan has demonstrated instances of unnecessary risk-taking. I believe this could potentially clarify the ease with which falsehoods can be exposed. She has a fondness for it. I believe she gets a thrill from sharing stories like the one about the almost disastrous car chase situation. She was aware that the truth would eventually be revealed, yet she enjoys the spotlight it brings. So, does any of this resemble Meghan? Without a doubt. I strongly urge you to form your own judgments about Meghan and her condition. I believe that malignant narcissism perfectly aligns with the description. Can we infer that Meghan is incapable of becoming aggressive? No, it is advisable not to place confidence in her. Our video is up to here. Kindly share your thoughts in the comments section. As usual, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might find it interesting. And before you leave, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button to stay updated with all the latest content from the Princess Diana News channel. Thanks for joining us, have a wonderful day, and I'll be returning soon in upcoming videos.